Good morning, my beautiful friends. This is your wake up call with Maui Paul, and Pepper is back there too.
Hello.
Thank you guys so much for being here. We are here today to say some nice things about ourselves. I am Maui Paul, and yeah, it looks like man, we have quite the crowd here today. All kinds of wonderful people. So good morning, John L from Arizona. Good morning, Tony, coming in from Florida. Dan, welcome back from the cruise. I know I've missed you around here, so welcome back from the cruise. I hope that you're having an absolutely a fantastic time back. Good morning, Lauren, coming in from Paradise, and Shauna. So much good happening all the time in Shauna's life. I'm so glad to hear that, Shauna. Let's see. Let's see here. Good morning, Susan. Let's see. Good morning, Jan, coming in from South Padre Island, Texas. Going to watch a Starship launch, I'm sure, Jan. Hope that you have a fantastic time doing that. Let's see here. All right, and let's see. So Tony says got some ghost face socks. That's about it. Or the cool stuff, other than myself. Absolutely, Tony. And let's see. And I know there was another one over here. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, John says sunrise in Arizona, and I know it's pretty early for you to be catching this sunrise or catching this wake up call there, John L. Let's see here. Lauren says she got to pretend that she was Wonder Woman. Yeah, that was fun. Superhero party was a lot of fun. I'm so glad too that so many other people had a good time with it. I had a blast. But anyways, yeah. So my weekend went very well. Also, I had just such a wonderful, relaxing weekend. Superhero party was a ton of fun, and also just kind of just hanging around over at the house and continuing to prep things for kiddo on the way. It was a fantastic weekend. Uh, Jen says, cool thing. 15 Tesla Cybertrucks got together on Boca Chica Beach, put on a light show with SpaceX in the background. Oh, that's super cool.
That sounds rad.
Anyways, guys, so it seems like we're all living pretty epic lives here. And yeah, I'm super excited for the week that is to come. Once again, just like last week, Pepper has actually set up a whole list of cards for us to go through, and she has come up with another theme for this week. So I'm very excited to see where she takes where she takes that theme. So let's have some fun. Let's pull a card off the top of the deck. I'm going to ask you if you are the affirmation on the card, and we are going to respond out loud together. I am that affirmation. As we do that, we are building into our own lives. We are changing up our own experience. We are giving ourselves the ammunition that we need in order to live a fulfilled life. So let's say some nice things about ourselves. Pull a card and say that today I am collaborative. I am collaborative. I work harmoniously toward shared visions. So I am collaborative. I work harmoniously toward shared visions. Are you collaborative? You are collaborative. You work harmoniously toward shared visions. I'm going to write that down in the comments. That I am collaborative. That I work harmoniously toward shared visions. I am collaborative. In fact, I'm collaborating right now with you to create the wake up call. I'm collaborating with Pepper to create the wake up call. She's helping out with things that otherwise would be on my plate, and I'm so happy that they're not, because she is able to do the work and to help me out with this. And I think everybody benefits when we collaborate. The fact is that Pepper is not necessarily doesn't necessarily want to get up every morning at 8:30 a.m. to prep for a wake up call, or 9 a.m. to do a wake up call, but she is very happy to help me out in the background to make sure that all the cards remain visually interesting. The message for the week is something that's fresh and exciting and fun, and I absolutely love that. And that the fact is that we accomplish so much more when we can collaborate. The as the saying goes, if you want to go fast, go alone, and if you want to go far, go together. And it looks to me like she's probably going to be coming up with some kind of like a Thanksgiving food, or at the very least a fall food theme for the cards this week. That remains to be seen as we get continue to explore them. But I see what looks like some Thanksgiving food here, and so if there is one thing that is very collaborative, at least in American culture, Thanksgiving, your Thanksgiving dinner is a very collaborative thing. And so we are collaborative. We work harmoniously toward shared visions. And in the end, it is our job either to be casting a vision or to be. Oh, she says she's been waiting for this card set.
I've been waiting for it.
Oh my goodness, she's been waiting for it. Is there going to be a picture of a baked bean aspect sometime in this? Oh lordy.
Who knows? Stay tuned.
Stay tuned for the mischief. Pepper brings the mischief. Um, but anyway, yeah. So the fact is that whenever I've accomplished the biggest things in my life, that it has always been a collaboration with others. When I would like to explore my own life, when I'd like to explore new things, when I'd like to like, try new ideas on for size, the fact is that I'm able to iterate very quickly. But those ideas that I try on for size, ultimately, they don't go anywhere except if I involve other people in them. And so it's our job, if we are not casting vision, if we are not casting our own visions, to find other people who have other visions that we would like to jump on board with, and to follow them, and to assist them with their visions, so that we can go further instead of just faster. So I am collaborative today. You are collaborative as well. And today, I mean, I can think of all manner of things that I'm doing that are collaborative, and that allow us to really move forward in ways that are amazing. And so if today, it's a wonderful reminder for us to really consider what it is that we are collaborating on in life. What it is that we can help other people to achieve, or what it is that we can ask other people to help us achieve. And so there's really two roles here. There's the role of either supplying the vision, and as we supply that vision, it's really just about talking about the things that we love, talking about the way that we would like to go, the direction that we'd like to go. And then also, the other thing the other role, the other part of this is to find other people who are going in the direction that we would like to see the world be more of, and then helping them out with their visions. And in the end, as we work harmoniously toward these shared visions, we are ultimately expressing that transcendent collective consciousness that we all are. We are ultimately expressing that just that ultimate ideal of society, that the way that we would like society to go. Jan says, sometimes my job in collaboration is to stay quiet and let other people figure things out. Every job is important. Absolutely, Jan. And sometimes it is. Sometimes it's my job to just remain silent and let other people figure things out. In fact, I think that that's my job more often than it isn't my job. My job very often to just let other people figure out the things that figure out all the details. I was telling Pepper recently that one of the foremost ways that we collaborate is that I understand how to take really big concepts and put them together, and I always have. And but that I'm not a particularly detail oriented person. And sometimes I can be very detailed, but it's not my natural state. The fact that I'm very good at being detail oriented doesn't mean that it's something that I'm super comfortable with. Well, Pepper is super comfortable with that. And so I just play to her strengths. Whenever I have something that needs to be looked at in great detail, or needs to be critiqued in great detail, I just hand it off to her, and then she handles it, then she deals with it. And then I don't have to, because I have a collaborator, I have somebody who can help, who has strengths that are different than my own strengths. And I think that's a very important thing. As we collaborate, we have to understand where our own strengths lie. What is it that we're good at? Because when we understand what we're good at, we understand what we need to double down on, what we need to do more of, and also what we need to do less of, what we need to cede to other people. Or I read it in a book once, and I really liked the way that it was put. But in the book Leadership is an Art, Max Dupree says we must abandon ourselves to other people's strengths. So other people are strong in ways that we are not strong, and it's very important to let the strongest people lead at whatever it is that they're the strongest at. And as we collaborate, it's important for us to understand how, how to be a good leader, also how to be a good follower. And when it's appropriate to do either of, there's nothing more annoying than than somebody who than somebody who is the leader in any particular situation not leading, or somebody who is really not the best at any given situation being forced into a leadership role because the person who is best at leading is just not doing it.
I'll have you know, sir, baby very much agrees with that statement.
Yes, our daughter very much agrees. She is kicking Mama good. You
Yes,
see,
she
if you see
is.
Mama back there making faces, it is because she has a living human being inside of her
Going
that's
bam.
going bam, and I keep seeing limbs popping out too, which is pretty cool. So, although not when my hand is there, child knows enough to be calm when daddy's around, which is a good lesson for a kiddo to learn.
Knock on wood, don't jinx it, sir.
There you go. So, anyways, I am collaborative today. You are collaborative as well. Hey, raising a kiddo is a collaborative thing, and as we raise our daughter here, we will definitely be collaborating on many, 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 many things. So I work harmoniously towards shared visions, and you do as well. And I am excited to see what kind of good and amazing and beautiful stuff that you create as you are collaborating with the people around you in to bring forth the dreams that are most important to you. So yeah, so I'm excited to see what Pepper has brought forth for us in the wake up call this week. Once again, we are collaborating. I did not make this card. I just saw this card and I was inspired to a different message because I saw this card, and I know that she's made like four other ones that I will get to see later. But it is so fun. It brings such a great dynamic aspect to this show, and I want to say thank you very much to Pepper for putting all of this stuff together. All right, so we will return tomorrow at 9 a.m. with another one of these wake up calls. Until then, this is your daily reminder that you are an awesome person, that you are a beautiful person, that I love you, that I appreciate you, that I know that you are fully capable of achieving everything that you set your mind to achieving today. And whether you are in a leadership position or a following position here, in the various things that you do today, just do it with your full heart and do it to the best of your ability. And in doing that, we are all going to collaborate and make this world a better place. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow at 9 a.m. Until then, I love you. I appreciate you. I think that you're amazing, and I will speak with you tomorrow. Until then, aloha from paradise.